All right, Shalom. Before I get started on this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rekakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And peace, blessings, and salutations to you, Sensei Akim. All right, as well as you sisters out there who believe. All right, may you endure to the end. Lord willing, this video will be edifying. All right. So just touching a little bit on the Kanye topic, all right, because he's right, man. All right, even though he may be a bug out, all right, he may be set up, he's right, all right. And I'm gonna just quote, a little bit from this tweet that he tweeted. All right, he said, "The funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew also." All right. And that's right, man. Okay. To be Semitic, okay, it goes back to going into the line of Shem. All right. So if you come from the line of Shem, okay, you are a Shemite. Okay. All right. All the way down through Abraham, all right. But the chosen line involves Abraham into Isaac into Jacob, all right. Those are the chosen people, okay. But the other nations of these people that actually come out of Shem, all right. You got Elamites, all right. Assyrians, okay. Edomites, Ishmaelites. All of these nations come out of the tribe of Shem, okay. Black people, so-called black people, all right, we don't come from the line of Ham, okay. When you go into the Compact Bible Dictionary, it tells you that Ham is the progenitor of the dark races, all right, but not the Negroes, all right. Let me see if I can find that real fast. Yeah, it's this book. It's that book right there. Okay, this is the actual book. All right, a lot of good information. All right, in this book, man. As far as biblical, timelines, all right, different meanings. A lot of good information is in this book, man. It says Ham. Okay, this is from the actual book. It says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, all right? But mainly, these other nations go into Africans, man. All right? You so-called black people, all right, you're not Africans. All right? You're Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right? We come through the line of Jacob, all right? From our forefather Isaac and Abraham, all right? We are not African, man. Okay? So Kanye West, he's right, man. Even though he bugged out, he right, all right? Because a lot of you black people, man, all right, you so-called blacks, you can't just seem to understand that you're a part of the Most High's chosen people, all right? Now, this says Semitic, denoting the major language group that includes Hebrew, Arabic, Aramaic, Assyrian, etc., all right? And, we go back to being, Hebrew, man, okay? When you really dive into the history, all right, and do the research, all right, even Yahweh Shai, he was from the tribe of Judah, man. All right, Moses was a Levite, okay? those different tribes, all right, pertaining, and I made those two examples, all right, because when Moses put his hand, all right, in the bush, it came out white, all right, and he put it back and it returned to his original color, all right, because he was dark skinned, okay? And all throughout the scriptures, man, it proves that, you so-called Jews, all right, the real Jews, starting with the head tribe, Judah, all right, all the way down to the rest of the 11 tribes, all right, it comes from, your history goes back to being an Israelite, man, all right? You are a Semitic people, okay? Right. So just highlight, right in this area right here, it says regarded as the ancestor of the Semites, okay? Shem, one of the three sons of Noah, regarded as the ancestor of the Semites, man. All right. So, so-called black people, you can't be anti-Semitic, man. All right. When we are a Semitic people ourselves, okay? Well, see, the problem that these devils, okay, now the Edomites, okay, they're also Semitic, okay? Amalek, all right, 1948ers, even though they are Semitic, they are not the chosen people, man. All right? They are not the chosen people. So that's why, Yahushua said this in Revelation 2:9. It says, I know thy works and thy tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are the Jews and are not, but are the synagogues of Satan. All right, because you devils, all right, you so-called Edomites, all right, in which, was the grandfather of Amalek, all right, great-grandfather, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was the grandfather, but, your line goes back to Edom, man, all right, the people who the Lord hates, all right. The scriptures say for in Romans, Jacob have I loved, all right, but Esau I have hated, man, all right. And what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? The Most High forbid. All right. You can't, I think it's in 2nd Esdras 3, okay, because the law was put by you, man. All right. Yeah, it's 2nd Esdras 3:16. It says, and unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee and put by Esau, all right? Because you were put by, man, all right? You sold your birthright, all right, for raw meat, man, all right? So you can't get that back, man, all right? You can't go back and steal the blessing, all right? And which is why these devils work so hard, all right, so people don't know the real truth, man, all right? Those are not the real Israelites over there in the land, all right, in Jerusalem. You can go to Micah and prove that, all right, because it says when the Most High set the people, all right, his Zion back in their land, that they will learn war no more. And you guys are getting ready to go to war now. That's one way you can prove that you people that's over there are not the real Israelites, man. All right. Now I'll read this real quick. I didn't want to make this too long. It says, let's get the point and start at the bottom half of 2. It says, I'll start at the top of 2. It says, and many nations shall come and say, let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh and to the house of the Most High of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and he will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among many people, and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not Salaki, man. Had to move around a little bit. All right, and it says, and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. All right, and you can see, World War III. All right, it's getting ready to pop off. All right, you can see that, over there in that land, that these so-called Israelites, all right, these so-called Palestinians and all of these different nations, all right, are getting ready to go to war again, man. So the Bible proves that these people are not the real Israelites, man. All right. Also, I wanted to get Jeremiah 31, okay, because, it was prophesied that the Lord will write the laws and statutes and commandments on our inward parts, all right, will be made perfect, all right. It says that, under the new covenant, all right, it says, behold, the days come, said Yahweh, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, all right, the northern and the southern tribe, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, said the Most High Yahweh. But this shall be a covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said Yahweh. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people, and they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know Yahweh, for they all shall know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them. Okay, the prophets and the teachers are still out on the highways and byways, man. The laws, the statutes, this word is still being pushed out there, man. We're still teaching. Okay, so that proves that the right people aren't in the right land, man. All right, we still don't have the law written on our inward parts. We still haven't been made perfect. Okay, so we can't be anti-Semitic, all right, when we are the Semitic people. Okay, we are the chosen people, okay, through that line of Shem. All right, and don't think for a minute, that we're not. You see? So, Aparatazah, this lesson was edifying. All right. Call Loim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rikakwadash. All right. Until the next time, I say Shalom.